Welcome back to the Loss Prevention News Network. I'm Joe LaRocca. Thanks for tuning in. We have some exciting sessions coming up later today, but right now I'm joined by Jim Shepard with Protection One. Jim, a frequent guest on these segments. Thank you so much for being here again.
Thank you, Joe.
So, Jim, I wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking with you about these statistics that we're hearing about through the D&D, through traditional media. In 2016, we saw a rise in crime across the country, but specifically in very concerning these more violent crimes, robberies and workplace violence issues, and obviously there's the shootings and really serious nature. What are some of the ways that Protection One works with customers to prevent, detect, and maybe respond to some of those issues that we're hearing about on the violence side?
Well, in the last few years, we've been rolling out an internet technology where our central station operators are trained to do video tours. And that offers a couple things. The retailer will be outfitted with an intercom and a duress button. And the video tours are scheduled throughout the day. So an average retailer may have 2 to 4 tours depending on the type of shrink or based on what type of store it is. What it does is it creates awareness. And these tours include going through every camera, voicing down and announcing that Big Brother is watching. But we do it in a nice, customer-friendly way so that we seem like we're part of the company versus being a security outfit monitoring third party. We've noticed that a lot of the employees now feel a lot safer and secure, and they actually report crimes that they normally would not take notice of before. So if it's suspicious activity, it could be loitering, it could be someone that just doesn't seem right, it could an employee end up arguing with a customer. They'll be able to press that button, whether it's at a register for an intercom or press the duress button if they don't happen to be near it. And then we assess the situation. We don't automatically dispatch because we all know what happens when you press a duress button. Historically, cops come with guns drawn. It creates another liable situation that we all don't want. But it allows us to look in and assess the situation and notify the right people. And it may not be the authorities at that time. It might be the ambulance. It might be a store manager. It might be a regional manager, something of that sort. But it's basically creating awareness to the employee that they have a way to contact somebody who will look at the situation and make the appropriate call.
And there's got to be a psychological benefit, a preventative benefit for the offender that sees a camera, hears a voice, and psychologically says, I don't want my face plastered on Crime Stoppers or on the 11 o'clock news, right?
Well, what we're finding is that most retailers over the years stopped doing apprehensions. It's costly. We all know what it's like to go to court and try to fight that battle and try to charge these folks and get restitution. Most retailers just want deterrence. And we're finding that when we do these video tours and we announce over the intercom that we're always watching, have a nice day, they tend not to go to that store as often. They'll go to another store that may not necessarily have that type of surveillance, but they're less likely to get caught. So
let's shift gears then to the nighttime when the store's locked up, secured for the evening. Spend a minute talking about verified video. So we have a situation that rather than the alarm system dinging with really no view into the store, you have eyes on the store. What are the operators looking for, and then what do normal customers advise you do?
Well, with verified video, we've been trying to sell that for years, but unfortunately, there's just no ROI for that benefit. Most of the time, it's just been a mandate from jurisdictions such as in LA and California, forcing retailers to do a verified video, basically to cut down false alarms. What verified video does, if it's a byproduct of a remote monitoring system, it gets the cops to drive that much faster. Right. I mean, in the middle of the night, they're going to get maybe 5 or 6 alarms. They have to prioritize which one they're going to put on the first responder list. If we have a verified video of someone on site doing some sort of activity, whether it's theft or vandalism, they're going to pick that site first and respond a lot faster. You know, most retailers are subject to smash and grabs, which we all know within 2 to 10 minutes, bad guys
they're long gone.
Long gone.
Yep.
And if the police is not responding as quickly as possible, they're probably not going to catch that guy. So with verified video, they go just a little bit faster and hopefully catch the bad guy.
That makes sense. So, Jim, I have so many questions and so much more we could talk about with verified video. And during a next segment, I might very well come back to this topic, especially when we talk about alarm permits and false alarm fines and how you might work in a way to prevent some of those. So if you're watching at home right now or in the office, you have to tune in a little later for Jim and I to come back in the afternoon. But right now, we're going to turn it back over to Gus Downing editor and publisher of the D&D, and we're going to Gus right now.